Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to another Epic 7 video. My name's Major Bloodfox, and today we're doing a first impressions video. So the preview for Ahmed just dropped. If you don't know who that is Arya's sister. And let's just go ahead and jump right into this and see what she's about.
And lead the way to a better tomorrow. That's what I must do. The power of the eternal cycle will revitalize the fallen. Finally, our silly fighting is over.
Okay. I might be in danger. She looks good. Wow. I might be in love with you guys. Wow, her design is really nice. She looks so damn good. Holy. Okay, Ice Soul Weaver, let's see.
Ahmed was sacrificed and sealed away as an offering to ensure the survival of her people during the Great War. After being released from the seal, she returned to Recluse's Forest, where alongside her sister Arya, she was a leader for her people. To prevent an impending cataclysm, she begins investigating materials left behind by the Pilgrims. While reading her father Ladan's research, she discovers the Tree of Genesis, which is in Eurasia, the birthplace of the Shadow Elves.
I get it now,
Hoping
Ron.
for a better future,
I get
Ahmed, Ron, and Arya board a ship bound for Eurasia. You can learn more about this story by playing
Dude,
the
Ron
special
looks
side
good
story,
too.
Romantic Getaway, as well as Episode 5, which will be added in the future. Ahmed is a 5-star.
Okay, so let's take a look at the stats here. So attack 694, health is 4,855, which is pretty okay-ish. Speed 117, hey, that's not bad. Defense 655, critical hit chance 15%, critical hit damage 150%, pretty standard. Dual attack chance 3%, standard. Effectiveness 0%, so probably has no effectiveness whatsoever to do with her kit. Effect resistance is 30%. That's pretty good on a Soul Weaver. Team print 10.8% attack, and then self print is 27% effect resistance. Interesting. I need to see her kit, but holy moly, dude, she looks so good. Like, I cannot get over it.
Her Ice Elemental Soul Weaver. She has high effect resistance and can increase her effect resistance further through her imprint concentration. Skill 2, Forest Blessing. Grants skill nullifier once to all allies.
Okay, let me read this for myself because I feel like I will understand it better if I just read it out loud. So Forest Blessing grants skill nullifier once to all allies, increases combat readiness by 15%, grants an extra turn to the caster. That's actually pretty decent. To all allies skill nullifier, that's pretty good. And then she gets an extra turn, and on top of that, a 15% combat readiness boost. And I'm pretty sure that counts for all allies. That's pretty good.
Allies, and increases combat readiness by up to 25%. Grants an extra turn to the caster.
Pay attention or you might.
Oh my. Wow, dude, her sprite looks so good. What are they trying to do to me? She looks so good.
Pay attention or you might regret it.
Skill 3, Touch of Hope.
Okay, skill 3, Touch of Hope. With Elven Magic, dispels 2 debuffs from an ally except for the caster, and grants Swift Attack. Increases attack of the target for 2 turns. Swift Attack. At the end of the turn, increases combat readiness by 50%. It is dispelled once the effect is activated. Okay, That's pretty good. So she can cleanse and grants a buff on top of that. Alright.
With Elven Magic, dispels 2 debuffs from an ally except for the caster, and grants Swift Attack. Increases attack of the target for 2 turns. Swift Attack. At the end of the turn, increases combat readiness by 50%. It's dispelled once the effect is activated. Skill 1, Zephyr. Attack.
Alright. Skill 1, Zephyr. Attacks the enemy with a fan and increases combat readiness of the caster by 10%. So she seems very geared for like aggro cleave is what I'm getting from this. That's interesting. So soul burn effect, combat readiness increase effect will be applied to all allies. Hey. That's pretty interesting, because normally they like to give all these new characters like extra attacks for their soul burns. So this is interesting. Combat readiness increase effect will be applied to all allies. That could be really strong, actually. Alright, let's keep moving.
Attacks the enemy with a fan and increases combat readiness of the caster by up to 15%. When 10 soul is consumed, applies the combat readiness effect to all allies. Amid's Artifact, Fan of Light and Dark. One of the objects that Spirit Lord Noyas gifted to the Shadow Elves in the past. When the Shadow Elves settled down in Nadalon, Sylvana also blessed it with their energy.
Okay, so at max level, after using a non-attack skill twice, increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest attack by 20% and has a 70% chance to increase critical hit damage for 2 turns. I mean, this is probably best on her, but I don't know if it's necessarily the best artifact for her. Alright.
After using a non-attack skill twice, increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest attack by up to 20%, and has up to a 70% chance to increase critical hit damage for 2 turns. A noble shaman who blooms hope. Players will be able to meet Amid through the limited summon starting February 23rd.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Alright, so if you guys want to check out her combat video, I will leave a link to the video down in the description below. But man, you guys, like, it's still a bit early. She does seem like she could be really strong in like a aggro cleave comp, but I am pulling purely for waifu reasons. Like, she looks really good. Like, I dig it. I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Later.